Welcome to GESARA for Dummies. It is the 30th of March 2025. Let's look at today's news from Professor William Liebenberg. Please like, share and subscribe. Join our Telegram group in the comments below. Also, see in comments attached links. Thank you. Let's go. The GESARA Law. The cleanup of the swamp is in progress. Trump could remain president until 2037 because of constitutional loophole. Daily Mail. He'll be 91 in 2037. They're already auditing the Fed. They are about to hit that red button. By phasing out the fractional reserve banking system, the US could save over $4 trillion in annual interest. That's more than $43,000 per adult. This data is running in real time, as shown by DOGE via usdebtclock.org. The multi-tiered interest trap is being exposed. The system is being restructured. Breaking: federal income tax only applies inside the 10-mile square District of Columbia. There is no law and no implementing regulations published in the Federal Register at all. Michael L. White, Fed attorney, confirms no IRS requirement exists to file returns. Obedience is ignorance. The Constitution is the law. We are sovereign. Judge Louis Gohmert on Article 3, Section 1. Constitution, judges, both the Supreme and inferior courts, shall hold their offices during good behavior. It's time for the Judiciary Committee to call in wayward federal judges to determine whether their behavior is still good. Article 3 of the Constitution does not say judges get a lifetime appointment. It says, and I quote, that the judges, both of the Supreme and inferior courts, shall hold their offices during good behavior. Judges need to be in the hot seat when they're acting inappropriately, not only in the US, but globally. It's time to move all judges to common law. Constitutional law, as per GESARA Reform 8. Elon Musk's X, acquired by his AI startup, says his job with DOGE is nearly done. On Thursday, Musk said he plans to step down from his role in DOGE in the spring. He made more news on Friday, when he confirmed X, the former Twitter that he purchased in 2022, has been sold to xAI, his artificial intelligence company. The head of Tesla said he plans on stepping away in May during a Fox News interview with 6 members of his Department of Government Efficiency DOGE team. Musk said he was overseeing a revolution in government. That leaves him with only 2 months till the cryptocurrencies regulations are finalized on July 22. The new very conservative-minded U.S. ambassador, Brent Bozell, is appointed to South Africa, and things are about to get real. Time for the gloves to come off in South Africa. The Constitutional Court's endorsement of genocidal rhetoric "kill the Boer" means all 3 branches of the state are hostile. South Africa is now an illegitimate state and should be dismantled. The Constitutional Court has refused to hear AfriForum's appeal of the ruling that "kill the Boer" is protected speech rather than hate speech. In the 2-sentence statement released by the court, the appeal was not rejected on the basis of any representations by either party, nor on procedural grounds, but on a purely prejudicial basis. The Constitutional Court has considered the application for leave to appeal. It has concluded that the application should be dismissed as it bears no reasonable prospects of success. Advocate Willie Spies summarized the situation in a post on X. Shocking ruling by the GON court. No hearing. No written arguments considered. The EFF didn't even bother to oppose the application, but the court, in its wisdom, ruled in favor of the hate chant "Kill the Boer" in a one-pager. The courts have now tacitly declared the intention to make rulings on an obviously arbitrary and racial basis, and the law now insists on clear and unambiguous enforcement of lèse majesty for the black race. The president recently told Afrikaners reaching out to the US for support that they should try the South African courts first. Well, now that excuse is gone. Afrikaners and other minorities are now on their own, facing a massively expanded state machinery that will shortly have near plenary power to interfere in the lives of any citizen. With a racially discriminatory legal corpus and civil service, a permanent black nationalist supermajority in the legislature, ANC plus EFF plus MK still equals 65%, an intransigent presidency, and now a court system increasingly staffed with ideological radicals. Indifferent to abuse or systemic risks of social fission, there is no branch of government that can be considered to treat minorities as full citizens. The DA have shown themselves toothless and indifferent. The US is solely concerned with South African foreign policy, and has a few levers to use to change the present state of affairs, while they could theoretically find utility in assisting Western Cape secession. Minorities in the interior will have to fight for themselves. AfriForum and Solidaritate, who have been hesitant and risk-averse regarding tangible acquisition of autonomous power, will now have to decide whether they are to remain a progressive force, in the sense of moving forward, not leftward, or stagnate. The notion that this direction of change will reverse is absurd. The ruling party has accelerated its program. The younger generation is more radical and intolerant than their elders, and the white community is smaller. But there is simply not enough time to replace the Solidaritate movement for what they are. They are effectively the only safeguard for minority rights in the country. The Afrikaners will have to organize as a community and avoid infiltration and subversion. President Trump, we, as minorities, need you now. Once the boa is provoked beyond the point of no return, it turns into another ballgame altogether. The Italians are too scared to fight, the Russians have no choice. The Germans for the native land. The Boers? Those sons of bitches fight for the hell of it. American General, George Guts and Glory Patton. Give me 20 divisions of American soldiers, and I will reach Europe. Give me 15 divisions of the English men, and I will advance to the borders of Berlin. Give me 2 divisions of those marvelous fighting boas, and I will remove Germany from the face of the earth. Field Marshal Montgomery. That sums up your Sunday news. Have a great week. See you tomorrow.